Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's get right into the analysis. And we can see that Bitcoin had a very nice update today. We actually popped up to 26,800 and we actually tagged that level, basically essentially running into this resistance line right here, this trend line, this downsloping trend line. And if we are to get a daily close above here, then that'll be your first sign that we could potentially see a little bit more upside in Bitcoin before we ultimately roll over back down to 21,000 to 22,000. Again, this is still my primary scenario, although I will admit it is looking a lot better, right? We'll take a look at the daily time frame. We'll just head over here right now. Again, we can see that we still have some red money flow here, and we can see that the daily time frame is actually starting to curl in very nicely here. So we might even get a green dot tomorrow with the markets potentially getting a bounce. So if you guys take a look at the S&P 500 quickly, we actually had a very nice bottoming tail here, bouncing off the lows. I actually kind of tagged like some previous resistance on the SPY. I think I'll just take a look very quickly at the SPY. Or I think we filled the gap. Yeah, I think we filled the gap right there. Beautifully filled the gap right around 422, and then we got a nice little reversal bounce, but we didn't tag the 200-day. So again, I think the market's probably going to float up back up to maybe 438 and fill that gap. But again, I'll be posting some analysis on hedge line trading. And if we take a look here on Bitcoin, if we get back over to Market Cipher on the dual band strength index, now we actually have an 11 and a -2. And then we just head over to say maybe some smaller time frames like the 4-hour time frame. You guys can see we do have some red money flow, but we're getting some whipsaw candles here where we got some really bullish candles, and then we got a bearish signal, and it just went sideways for the rest of the day. So again, just some chop here. If we head over to Wave Edge, you can see that the daily time frame, we still don't have any green crosses here. Let me just head over to some different time frames. Yep, still nothing here yet. But if I do see a daily cross, I'll be the first one to let you know, and I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel and maybe probably in the Discord as well. Right now, the 4-hour time frame, we got a bunch of green crosses here. Didn't amount to anything except for actually this big pump that we got this morning, and then we got a very quick reversal down, and we saw that we essentially liquidated the shorts, and then we liquidated the longs that FOMO'd in. So I mean, there you go. You got your whipsaw for today. And I think today is Wednesday, so there you go. You got Whipsaw Wednesday. If we head over here to BTC on some larger time frames like the weekly, I still don't see any green crosses other than this one. This one, we got a green cross right here, but it hasn't played out yet. And I still think that we are going to head lower in an ABC pattern. I still think that this is going to play out. I'll just illustrate this for you guys. So essentially, you had your 5 impulses up. You had your 1, right? 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? And then you came back down in a very, very extended A wave here. So I'll just get to the ABC pattern. There we go, a corrective wave. And then you came back down in an A, a B, and I think that you're going to go down lower in the C wave because I don't think that this has bottomed out just yet. I think the C wave is going to extend, and it's just playing out right now, and it's just taking its sweet time. But once it does start to play out, you're not going to want to miss out on it because I think this is going to be a huge buying opportunity. I think we're going to have to load the boat here, and they're probably going to get a lot of bad news coming out if this move plays out. You're going to see like, oh, Bitcoin is dead. This is it. It's going to get sued. It's going to get banned. And then that's probably when you want to be accumulating a huge amount of it, because I think you're going to be getting ready for a very big move back up as the dollar ultimately will start to pull back. As you guys could probably tell the last couple of days, that dollar has been extremely strong and actually exceeded my target of 106.5. And right now the dollar is sitting at 106.6. If you take a look at the weekly time frame, it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks in a row of upside. We haven't seen any pullbacks yet, right? So it's been pretty, pretty remarkable how strong the dollar's been. But if we head over here and we just get back over to this ABC pattern, there we go. So I think this is the corrective wave that is going to be playing out, and it's going to be a part of a larger pattern, all right, that you guys are going to probably want to see. So it's probably going to be end up playing something like this, because I don't think that this is going to be the bottom of the wave 2, although this is our current bottom for the wave 2. I think we're going to extend down a little bit lower, and it's gonna be, it's not gonna go straight down, right? Maybe we go sideways for a couple more weeks or a couple more months, but this is the larger pattern that I'm trying to catch right now, and I think that's going to play out. And once it does, and then it's going to be a great buying opportunity, and then we'll sit back and relax and enjoy the ride as we get into the bull run of next year, into April. I believe 2024 is going to be the halving, but by then maybe you're going to get the wave 4 is going to be the dump for that, and then you'll come back up in a wave 5, and it could be a very extended wave 5 headed maybe to 100K or so, but it all really depends. But right now I'm still looking for lower prices. I still think the price action that we're getting is quite bearish, and I'll remain bearish until we probably break this trend line. Then maybe the B wave that can extend a little bit higher, right? And then we can start to come back down after, because ultimately I think the markets have gotten a really good pullback and Bitcoin's been really strong. But I think that right now, if the markets keep pulling back, right, it's gonna be quite bearish for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will eventually give in, even though it's been holding up so well. I think it will start to roll over. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I don't really have anything to add. Nothing on the chart that I'm really seeing on the weekly time frame or the monthly. Everything's pretty much the same. I mean, we're gonna get a new monthly candle in about 3 days, so please pay attention to that. I think the month is over in only a couple of days. 3 days. So stay tuned, and I'll give you guys an update then. And stay tuned for Friday as well. I'll be giving you guys an update on commercial money. Again, commercial money is still net short. They're short 2,000 contracts here. I posted a couple of days ago. Let me just pull it up for you guys. There we go. I found it. Let me just give me 1 minute. There you go. So again, commercial money is still short. 2,127 contracts. They're long 130. Dumb money, retail money is long 1,191 contracts, and short 791. They took 32 off the table. 57 are added to the long side, and then commercial added 13 to the long side, and they actually removed 533 from the short side. So they actually took some profits on their shorts, but they are still overwhelmingly short. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Love you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.